The heartbeat of competition, the drama of the moment. This is NASCAR on Mick Blam Racing.
The track with 3 corners of 3 different radii, 3 straightaways of different length, and it's all piled into one 2-mile race, the Pocono 500 here in Pennsylvania, the only state where NASCAR races on ovals shaped like triangles. Welcome back, race fans, to the NASCAR Winston Cup Series racing here on Mick Blam Racing. I'm your commentator and driver of the number 83 MB&A Chevrolet for Team KAOS Racing, Mikey McBlam. And we are here at the track that has been coined the Tricky Triangle, a track that requires a super speedway attitude and road course skill to master this paradox in the Pines. And we are about to see who has it all figured out from start to finish with the green flag just moments away. So let's go trackside.
Start your engines.
Now, let's take a look at the starting lineup.
The 83 car, the NASCAR Winston Cup points leader, will be starting for the pole. Starting in row 2 will be the Kellogg Chevrolet and the Singular Wireless Chevrolet. In row 3 are the Dale Jr. Chevrolet and the Lowe's Chevrolet. In row 4 are the 103 car and the Caterpillar Dodge. Rounding out the top 10 starting spots are the 46 car and the 26 car. The 6th row has the Ganassi Racing Dodge and the Alltel Ford. In row 7 are the Rubbermaid Ford and the Interstate Batteries Pontiac. Starting the race from row 8 are the 125 car and the Tide Ford. And in row 9 are the Mark Martin Ford and the Target Dodge. Starting in row 10 will be the Team Rusty Ford and the 15 car. In row 11 are the 17 car and the Kodak Chevrolet. In row 12 are the Citgo Ford and the Dodge Dealers UAW Dodge. Row 13 finds the Pennzoil Chevrolet and the UPS Ford. The 14th row has the DuPont Chevrolet and the 63 car. In row 15 are the Avalon Ford and the GM Goodrich Service Plus Chevrolet. Starting the race from row 16 are the 161 car and the Square D Chevrolet. Row 17 has the M&M's Pontiac and the Home Depot Pontiac. Starting in row 18 will be the Dodge Dealers UAW Dodge and the Valvoline Pontiac. In row 19 are the America Online Chevrolet and the 27 car. In row 20 are the 135 car and the 16 car. Back in row 21, we have the Motorcraft Ford and the Sprint Dodge. And rounding out the field is the UAW Delphi Chevrolet.
DW, the next time we come down this straightaway going into turn 1, 202 and pull those belts tight one more time. Woohoo! Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go rolling, boys!
First lap complete. Dale Earnhardt Jr. just drove around everybody and led that first lap there. I can't believe it. I don't know if you were able to watch him in the rearview mirror, but that was impressive. That was impressive. He basically went from 5th to 1st in one lap. But we're trying to hold him off as much as I can here. This tunnel turn is really tricky. Car really doesn't want to get woed down and turn, unfortunately. If I could shift like I'm supposed to here, it might be a different story, but unfortunately I don't think any game has really gotten that down properly. Alright, we led that lap by, looks like 3/100ths of a second, possibly. Ooh, bottomed out a little bit there. Ooh, hang on to it. Yeah, Dale Earnhardt Jr. is... Okay, we're in a zip code of our own right now. Because we are gapping the field. And Dale is possibly faster than me. He's definitely better in that tunnel turn. Obviously, he's definitely better there. I'm not sure which one of us is better in turn number 3. Oh, he came down and shut that door real quick. We looked for the lead there. We looked to his inside, but he came down to cover. No problem. We're just going to stay behind him, stay in his draft. We're about as... Oh, man. That was a really bad one there. We weren't bottoming out in practice. I don't know why this happens sometimes, but... We got a good run off turn number 1 that time. But he's probably going to have the momentum and be able to stay in the lead here off turn number 2. Yeah. Now, it wasn't a terrible turn 2 that time, but I just can't, I can't throw it in as deep as they can. And I can't accelerate off as quick as they can. Not in turn number 2. Yeah, we've gapped these guys. Well, they're about like a second and a half back now. Yeah, almost a second and a half back to Sullivan. Which, another fantasy driver up here. Been noticing there have been some fantasy drivers making their way, running some good races. Yeah, we do really well off turn number 1. It's just interesting. I don't know where they get this speed from. Because obviously we were light years faster than everybody else. 2 seconds faster. But come race trim, can't do a whole lot. Can't do a whole lot with Dale Earnhardt Jr. here. But this is shades of California Speedway. Dale Jr. and I battled in the West, and now we're battling over here in the East. I was going to say on a 2-mile track, but technically this is a 2.5-mile track, if I remember correctly. Right. Yeah, these big tracks, it seems to always find... it seems to just be between Dale Jr. and I, these big tracks this year. Between Daytona and Talladega. 1-2 finish there. You finish Talladega, go into California Speedway. It's a battle between he and I. 1-2 finish once again. We've come out on top each time. Each time we've been able to come out on top. Whew, 2 1,000ths of a second. I mean, we're barely beating them, man. Oh, I'm so sorry, Junior. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and back off and let you go there. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I got really tight in that corner there. Wasn't a whole lot I could do. Yeah, see, I can't keep it down there on the bottom. I wish I could, but I can't keep it down there on the bottom. Oh, but we got a good turn 3 that time. Oh boy, side by side. I wonder who has the better straight line speed. That's going to be... Why am I a minute? How did I wind up a minute behind him? I don't know if you saw the leaderboard. I'm like, why am I a minute behind him? But yeah, this is a battle between Dale Earnhardt Jr. and I. We just... I don't know, on these big tracks, we just... It's just our forte here. Okay, oh, Junior! Junior lost it in turn number 2 that time. Kept his foot in it, but he still lost it. I think we got the advantage on him in turn number... no, we don't. No, we don't. Looks like as the tires wear, he's got the advantage in turn number 3. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to him in turn number 2, but yeah, as the tires wear, he's got the advantage going into turn number 2. Turn number 3, sorry. And I'm pretty much losing grip on my front tires now, which is to be expected. Yeah, we got a beat on the straightaways. Looks like we definitely got a beat on the straightaways. It's just... There's no way I could get through these corners. That one turn, if I could just get to that one turn better, I'd be able to do something with him, but... Yeah, he's definitely better in 3 now. We're racing. Side by side. 2 1,000ths of a second again. Oh boy. Yeah, sorry about that, Junior. Sorry about that, man. It's this car has no grip on the front tires going into turn 1. I need to start making sure that I'm backing up that corner a little bit more. Oh man, I really almost lost it in there. I got really loose going in. So, oh, Junior gets up into the wall. Jimmy Johnson is taking over the second spot. Is that correct? I'm not sure. Jimmy Johnson's also coming down pit road. Junior got up into the wall. He hit it hard, too. Yeah, it's too bad. Man, 206 miles per hour going into the turn. That's the fastest I've ever been here. That's the fastest I've ever been here. And this includes, yes, this includes season mode. When I did season modes in this race, I was never this fast. Although in season mode, I can actually... Man, look at that! Yeah, in season mode, I could actually... For some reason, I was able to actually get through turn 2 pretty good. Yeah, we're not going to push our luck here. We need every advantage that we have. We're going to come down pit road, slow it down. Woo! That was close. That was close. I was trying to maintain speed with Junior there. But we're okay. We're okay. No changes. Just oh yeah, actually, yeah, we did loosen the car up a little bit there. Yeah, we just needed a little bit looser. Just need a little bit more oh no, caution. caution is out while we're on pit road. Okay, the good news is we won't go a lap down. This is a big racetrack. The problem is we did not want to caution. That is the last thing that we needed. Oh boy. And oh my gosh, Rusty Wallace, Jonathan Wolf up and over. Oh man. Terrible crash here at Pocono. Oh no, second place in points, Jonathan Wolf. Oh man. Yeah, we're not pitting. Okay, we're going to cycle out 7th. We got to drop down to 2nd gear as soon as the green flag is out. 5 laps to go here at Pocono. We've got some back markers up here. Don't normally run here. Oh, got into Michael Waltrip a little bit there. Gonna try to look to the inside of Kyle Petty. And don't look now, ladies and gentlemen. Look who is leading this race. Okay, inside of Johnny Benson. Oh, we're 3 wide, almost 4 wide going into that turn. Oh, we're almost about to be 4 wide again. Johnny Benson thought better of it. Okay, gonna let Kyle Petty go. Oh, I got on the grass. That's gonna slow us down significantly. Here comes Dale Earnhardt Jr., who's kind of on stuck mode as well as I am. Alright. We can get into turn 1. Oh, bottomed out though. Alright, good. Alright. Had a really good turn 1 that time. Dale Earnhardt Jr. followed us through. Unfortunately, he's going to be the car to beat. He is going to be the car to beat. Oh, but he got stuck on the outside of Ward Burton that time. Or rather, not on the outside. He got stuck behind him. But that 63 car, how about it? The 63 is leading this race. It's getting some pressure from behind from Jeff Green. We're just going to draft right on up to these guys. 3 laps to go here at Pocono. Oh man, I ran up. had to pull the Larry McReynolds. I ran up on him so hard I had to jump out of the gas sooner than I wanted to. All right, go to the inside. Oh, I don't know if I want to make it 3 wide here in the tunnel turn. I don't think I can make it stick. I'm gonna back out, let them go, try to get them in turn number 3, but I gotta make a move quickly because here comes Dale Earnhardt Jr. We go to the inside of the 30 car. We're 3 wide for the lead here at Pocono in turn number 3. Amy Hicks on the outside, Jeff Green on the inside. Contact off of turn number 3. The 63 is on the outside. Can we clear her? Going into turn number 1. Here comes the battle for the lead. 2 laps to go here at Pocono. Had a decent run off turn number 1, but Amy Hicks does not let us get very far at all. She's battling back on the outside, driving the heck out of that car right now. We're going to have to park the bus in turn number 2. Oh, we managed to do it, but Amy Hicks is still looking to the inside. We got to come down the cover and put a block on. Amy Hicks drives it in the grass. She's loose off turn number 3. She gathers it back up, keeps it out of the wall. Here comes Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Jeff Green. She managed to actually get it. She managed to actually catch back up to us. White flag is in the air. 1 lap to go. Contact into turn number 1. Here comes Dale Earnhardt Jr. on the inside. Contact. We're trying to maintain the lead. Can we beat the 63 in the tunnel turn? This is good. This could possibly be the race right here. Oh, we got in the grass. The 63 powers back on the outside. We try to block Dale Earnhardt Jr. The 63 car. We look to the inside. We're fighting back. Oh, but she has the push from behind. We get into Dale Earnhardt Jr. The 63, Amy Hicks, is going to win her first career victory at Pocono. Followed by Dale Earnhardt Jr. And we come in third, Jeff Green in fourth, and Matt Kenseth is in fifth.
What an exciting finish.
Wow, you know, you're right. That was an incredible finish to an even more incredible race. This NASCAR Winston Cup Series is so exciting to watch.
The MBNA car took excellent care of his race car.
And that'll be a relief on the old wallet, too. Costs big money to keep these NASCAR Winston Cup cars in tip-top shape week in and week out. When you don't damage them on race day, helps save a lot of time and a lot of money.
We hope you enjoyed today's broadcast of NASCAR Winston Cup Racing on the voice of NASCAR, MRN. We'll see you next week at Michigan.
All right, guys, so here are the race results for the Cup race here at Pocono. Amy Hicks, first career victory for the 63 of Amy Hicks. I told you it would happen. I told you it would happen. I told you from 28th to 1st, she's got to be the biggest mover of the race. Dale Earnhardt Jr., after a hard-fought race, comes in second. We come in third after a hard-fought race as well. Jeff Green is in fourth. Rounding out the top five is Matt Kenseth. Sixth is the 88 of Dale Jarrett. Seventh is Kevin Harvick. Eighth is Ryan Newman. Ninth is Sterling Marlin. And rounding out the top 10 is Johnny Benson. We got some people you don't typically see up here in the top 10. We got them in the top 10 though. And here's the rest of the field where you can pick out your favorite Cup driver, old or current. Winner's purse of $190,000. Excuse me. Winner's purse of $190,000. One caution for 3 laps. 7 lead changes. My gosh. Average time of the race is 25:09, average speed of 119 miles per hour, and the margin of victory just 1/10 of a second. She barely held on, man. She barely held on, but that was a heck of a race. Oh, the 24, Jonathan Wolf, got involved with that wreck with Rusty Wallace, and that has to hurt. That has to hurt. Oh man, that really hurts his championship run there for both of them actually, because I think they were both in the top 10. Jones also fell out on lap 9. No, he was just a lap down. And everyone else finished on the lead lap, so we had 40 cars finish on the lead lap. And here are the point standings after Pocono. This is unfortunate. This is really unfortunate, but we still are in the points lead, 206 points ahead of Mr. NASCAR Thunder 2003, Dale Jarrett. I haven't seen where the 24 fell back to yet, but we'll get there. Third place, 281 points back is Mark Martin, Sterling Marlin, and fourth is 301 points back. And in fifth, ouch, 307 points back to 24. Ouch. Just, man, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, man. That's unfortunate. Sixth place is Tony Stewart. Seventh is Dale Earnhardt Jr. Eighth is Kevin Harvick. Ninth is Ryan Newman. And rounding out the top 10, Ricky Rudd, 480 points behind. Okay, now, where did Amy move up to? Also, I want to see Mike Brown. Mike Brown is in 17th. Okay, he's steadily falling back, but I feel like he's kind of equalizing out a little bit here. The 4 has been moving up, but Amy Hicks moved up to 20th. Okay, I think she was like 23rd at one point, so now she's 20th. So 800 points back, but she's lining up for a solid top 20 in that 63 car. So first win, man. The first win. That's got to feel good. Anyway, moving on. The awards for the week. Pole award goes to us. We also led the most laps of the race. All charged up actually went to Jeff Green. I would have thought it went to Amy, but he did start he started like 38th or something like that. So yeah, that's right. He did finish in the top 5. That's right. Tony Stewart had the fastest lap of the race. I don't know how. I really don't know how. Sullivan is the rookie of the race, and the move of the race goes to Ryan Newman. I beg to differ. I beg to differ. I think that we should go to anywhere between myself, Dale Earnhardt Jr., and Amy Hicks. One of the three of us deserve that move of the race. I would probably give it to Amy since she won the race, but I mean, Dale Jr. made that move. I mean, you know, I'm like, I don't know. Like, there was a lot of moves made on the last couple of laps there, and I would probably give it to either of us. But anyway, that it is what it is. The Rookie of the Year, Winston Kelly, extends his lead because Linda and Cheryl did not participate in this race. But Winston Kelly, I need to go back and see where he actually finished, because I don't think he finished terrible, but I'll have to go back and actually see where he actually wound up. Pole awards, we racked up another pole, 11 poles on the season. Jackpot 5, no changes there. Chevy has extended the manufacturer champion, I believe now. I believe they've extended it. 20 points over Ford, who's in second with 90 points. Dodge in third, 57 points. And Pontiac in fourth, bringing up the rear with 51 points. Like I said, these guys have not really gotten that far away from each other. They've been steadily battling here. And we've had some back and forth here as well. But, I mean, I feel like Chevy's kind of taking it and going with it. Does Amy drive a Ford? Maybe. I'm not sure. I think she drives a Chevy. But anyway, laps led on the season, we extend that. 155 laps led on the season. Mark Martin in second with 55. 100 laps over Mark Martin. My gosh. Ryan Newman, 46 laps led on the season. Jonathan Wolf with 44. Dale Earnhardt Jr. with 29. He extended that a little bit today, leading some laps here at Pocono. And Amy Hicks, 9 laps led on the season, including one extremely important one. So, my gosh, what a race. What a race, man. That's all I got to say about it. What a race. I kind of felt like, I knew somebody was going to be up there fighting with me the whole time. If it wasn't Dale Jr., it would have been the 24. But the Dale Jr. just happened to have started 5th. And we pulled away from everybody else. Nobody else was in our zip code, man. I mean, we were just running. I figured. I mean, I qualified 2 seconds faster than everybody else. And I feel like Dale Jr. was at least a couple of tenths faster than me. It was just a matter of, I could get into turn 1. I have more straight line speed, but I could get off of turn 1 better. I shouldn't say I can get into turn 1 better. I can get off of turn 1 better than Junior could. And he had a better turn 2 and a better turn 3 for the most part if he could get on the bottom. If he wasn't on the bottom, I think I had a little bit of advantage there, but he still had speed on the outside there. And it was funny because once I had gotten off of turn number 1 and there wasn't a whole lot I could do with Amy on my outside. I'm like, I don't think, it was one of those things like I saw her out there and I'm like, man, if she's on my outside, going into turn 2, if she's on my outside, she's got it. She's got it because I cannot hit that tunnel turn to save my life. I can't hit it. I'm always extremely tight in there. I cannot drive it in as deep as those guys can. And I figured if she got to my outside, it was pretty much a done deal. And she also had Dale Earnhardt Jr. pushing her on the outside. So, drafting help also, played a role there. But, I mean, I'm not discounting anything. I'm like, she did what she had to do to win the race. I thought I could get Dale Jr. for second. When I couldn't, I got extremely worried when he went to the inside. I was like, oh no, he's going to steal it away. And I think he did at one point. I want to say that he did that to her at a previous Pocono race, if not Michigan. Like, just went up there and stole the win away, but no, she kept her foot in it this time and pulled it off. So, what a race, man! What a race! I'm happy. I mean, I'm happy. It's one of those, like, I knew that 63 car was going to win a race one day. I knew it. Just like the 98. I am very confident that 98 is going to win a race. I'm very confident. As well as it's been running, as good as it's been qualifying, I knew at some point it was going to win a race. And it's just one of those things, like, the 63 was just in the right spot at the right time. Played the pitch strategy just perfectly. The caution came out at the right time for her to take advantage of that, as well as who else was up there that wasn't normally? Johnny Benson, you know. Johnny Benson wound up with the top 10. Just Jeff Green, you know, were able to take advantage of these situations. And even though, like, these are obviously slower cars, I should say, they were able to take advantage of that situation, and there's nothing wrong with that, man. There's nothing wrong with that. Wish the caution hadn't came out. That would have been a good battle between myself and Dale Earnhardt Jr., but it wound up being a good battle between myself and Dale Earnhardt Jr. with other slower cars up in the mix. So we're just we're having a heck of a battle with that 8 car. We're having a heck of a battle with that 8 car. I'm interested to see where the 8 car ends up towards the end of the season when we start getting down towards that, but we're not even halfway yet, so let's not count our eggs before they hatch. So that's all I got, guys. I'm tired. I'm tired, man. I drove my heart out in that race, and it was fun. It was a whole lot of fun, and it's, you know, like I said, always good to see somebody get their first win. So that was great. And so I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a like on the video. Thank you guys for tuning into NASCAR Winston Cup Series. I forgot what the series was. NASCAR Winston Cup Series racing here on McGlam Racing. If you enjoy these races, I do them every weekend following the NASCAR Cup Series IRL. So be sure to subscribe. Click that notification bell, because sometimes subscriptions don't mean a whole heck of a lot. So if you hit the notification bell, you'll be notified every time I post a video. And like I said, leave a like on the video. Comment below first win. Hashtag first win. Don't say who it is. Just comment below. Hashtag first win. Because that's just awesome. That's just awesome. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you at Michigan.
I can't believe you won with a car that was probably top 20, maybe at best. That was insane. You're an amazing driver.
Just won your first race. That is awesome. Go party, but don't party too hard. We're racing next weekend.
Congratulations on your first NASCAR win.
NASCAR win!
Don't worry about these bad results. The good finishes will come very soon. Wait, what? You won. Awesome job. I knew you could do it. Congratulations!
Dude, you just got your first ever NASCAR win. I knew you could do it. I believed in you this whole time, man. I believed in you this whole time. I was always pulling for you. Good job. Here's to many more. Dude, is your finger on?
What's that? I have to record a video? Why? Who? Oh. What do you do? One? For him. Oh, you're recording now. Oh, okay. You want to do it? Yeah, sure. Hey, guy. Good job. You did it. Congrats on first, or congratulations on winning a NASCAR race. Are we done?